Garcia had to be on this because I'm so short.
Listen, when I first started on TV in Australia, did a lot of soap operas, and all my female scene partners were always really tall. So I spent my whole first few years of my career standing on the soapbox.
No way!
Like Tom Cruise style.
That's so crazy!
Because the girls would be in heels and they'd be like, you need to be another 6 inches higher.
So basically what you're telling me is I can't work in Australia.
No, I think you'll be fine. You should be working everywhere.
Guys, welcome to this episode of Indie Film Collective's Indie Film Spotlight. This is the show that celebrates indie film and the artists that create them. I'm your host, Michelle Lassiter, and I'm standing here with Nick Atkinson, and he is one of the producers, art director, man of many hats on the film 116, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Fantastic. Tell me, what were all the jobs that you did on the film?
Well, as you mentioned them, I was one of the producers, which in itself is a task, just trying to make things happen and pull the money together. I art directed it. I have a background in graphic design and then on set, we had the beauty of having this very tight-knit crew. We had Loretta Prevost, Jeremiah Kipp, and amazing people. It makes things a little challenging when you have that many people, even like, who's ordering lunch, what's going on? But we're working in a very tight space in a very intimate setting where both our actors were naked. And there's something really magical in keeping a small team together. And, one of the things I had to do, even continuity, I'm like, the flowers were over there before. It makes you very, very focused on set, but there's something magical about having a very small group working together like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it seems like everyone on this film wore multiple hats. Which one would you say you wore kind of the most?
Producer, but then on set, art director, that was very, very important. We had little challenges. If you've seen the film, there's this beautiful ornate mirror, and the mirror was very beveled, and every time you shot the mirror, you'd see everyone else reflected in the room. So these are little things you don't think of until the day, and you want to problem solve those things as quickly as possible. The little producer thing, like time, money, was going over in my head the whole time, but you don't want to rush the performances, but just problem solving, you have to just think quickly and just roll with things.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I was lucky enough to interview Julia.
Yes.
And one of the things that we didn't talk about, but you've mentioned continuity, so now I really want to address this.
Okay.
You have red lipstick and white sheets. What? Tell me about that.
Well, actually, the lipstick was actually not so much a problem. I mean, Julia's saying it was, but constantly we had lipstick on the mirror. Mm-hmm. And then, once you get it on something, it's hard to get away. It's hard to get rid of it. But we managed to work around that.
Fantastic. So I know that you are doing a lot, and I know you and Julia have known each other for a while. Do you want to talk about how you guys came together and how you ended up on the film?
Absolutely. Julia and I worked together on the Obie Award-winning phenomenon Sleep No More.
My favorite.
Yeah, go see it if you haven't. We were both there as actors. We had a really amazing camaraderie and stage presence together, and very quickly became, very good friends and colleagues quickly. I've been working in the industry in New York for about 16 years, and just like the whole independent film industry, it's very important to build relationships with people. Working together with Julia was very much, I want you to help me produce my film. And it's very good to be very selective as to who you work with. And I was like, how could I not work with Julia? She's such a professional, and she's a visionary. I think it's very important to have a strong vision, set timelines, and we had such a brilliant time working together on Sleep No More. It's like, how can we not work together?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Think we just lost a light,
yeah, I saw
that. But you still look amazing.
Thank you.
There we go.
It's so funny. You're like, a producer on the set. So you guys came together. You guys know each other, and I know you guys are continuing to work together. So
Yes.
you are working on a music video, and she of concept.
Well, no, they're two things. I have an electronica band, Exotic Robots. We're doing a music video called Choose to Love, and Juliet, we shot it over the weekend of Gay Pride. We filmed again last night, and we're filming again on Sunday. Set in the 80s and people as my producer hat to do amazing covers of those songs. We have Julia Holtigan, who actually wrote the beautiful song
It's going to be phenomenal.
no, and even with my the LGBTQ experience, I have so many personal stories to tell, much like this. I have same location.
Excited to have you here. You enjoy